Hello, everyone. Gonna give you a minute to jump in here. It's been a little while since we've hosted a Backstage Live. It's good to see everyone again. Yeah, just give it one moment here. If you are just jumping in, you know that you are in for a treat today with today's interview. Certainly a big enough deal to resurrect our old weekly series, Backstage Live. Chang Ho-yen from Squid Game is going to be sitting with us for the next half hour or so to chat about her work on that incredible series, her career thus far. This is her screen debut, believe it or not, what she hopes to do next, and the list goes on and on. I'm very excited to speak with her. Just a quick shout out to the historic SAG Award nomination that she and the rest of her cast received for the ensemble of Squid Game, and then also she's recognized this year in the individual female drama category. So very exciting. Let me see if she is here with us, and we'll get going. All right, I see you here. We should be good to go.
Hey,
Hello, how are you?
good. How are you?
I'm excellent. My name is Ben. I'm managing editor at Backstage. Thank you so much for finding the time to speak with me today.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, yes. So we are, of course, going to be chatting all about Squid Game. You just had a historic SAG Award nomination for your work on that series. What about this character first really struck you on the page, and why did you want to get involved in the series?
So at the beginning, I auditioned for the role, and I was a huge fan of director Hwang. So there was no kind of like 걱정? Worries, yeah, worries to like choose this script. At the beginning, when I first met Sebeok, my character, I didn't really see the similarity of my personality or like my situation. I had to find, even though it's just like a small piece that is similar with me from Sebeok's part. I think the first thing I found was that, like I was a model for internationally, and then I lived in New York, which was the place that I'm not used to. And Sebeok is also lives in South Korea, which she's not like lived her rest of her life. So that kind of loneliness and uncomfortable feelings, but have to deal with the situations, the situation she faced with.
Yeah.
Quite similar, I think.
Yeah, I think so. And you mentioned that you, of course, spent years modeling prior to Squid Game, and it took you all around the world. Was acting something that you always wanted to do? And what was the shifts that made you want to go from modeling to acting?
So I think these days I had these kind of questions a lot. And I just think that that's because of sorry.
You're fine. Oh, did we lose her? Oh, we're back. All right.
Yeah.
All good. Don't worry.
So let me think. I think it's fine. I guess that's came from my curiosity of acting, because I watched a lot of movies while I was doing modeling especially internationally, because I have a plenty time to be by myself in plane, in hotel. So
Hmm.
there's not much things that you can do in airplane and like hotel, right?
Right.
Sometimes I went to museums and walk around the city, but if you don't have any friends in the city, then there is only your friends, which is Netflix,
Right.
HBO.
They're your friends. Yeah. Do you have a favorite English language movie from that time?
Uh, movie. There are too many, but now I just like thinking Magnolia.
Mm. Paul
Was
Thomas Anderson. Yeah.
Yes, yes. I haven't watched his new movie. I should do it. I should go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very good. Licorice Pizza, for those who haven't seen it. It's excellent. Yeah. Now, I had read that um, you kept a daily journal for this character to kind of help you get into the mindset of this character. What other practices did you employ to kind of build your performance?
So at the beginning of the preparation, the production, the director want me to take the dialogue lesson
Mm.
to have accent of North Korea.
Mm. Is that very different from South Korea for those who don't know?
It's different, but there is a kind of few different accent, even
Mm-hmm.
just in North Korea.
Mm-hmm.
And then we find the one is not super different from Seoul's accent.
Yeah,
And
we have all different accents in the US, so I understand. Yeah.
right, because and then the director and I didn't want to use the accent every time because her character is the person who doesn't want to show her like personality, her situation to
Mm-hmm.
everyone. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she knew that it's not good to show up that she's from North Korean to South Korean people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we thought that we only gonna use this North Korean accent when we were with my brother, younger brother,
Mm-hmm.
Char, and when we got really mad, when I met the bro.
You lost control. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Excellent.
mm,
What would you say besides the accent? What was the biggest challenge to playing this role?
mm, almost everything was the biggest challenge. Like just going to the set and, you know, be in the amazing, like surrounded by amazing actor and getting like my anxiety, like, yeah, just try to go too high.
Mhm.
So it's like I had to hold it like inside, deep inside me. Um, but the biggest challenge, mm, I guess, it was also at the beginning just to understand
Mhm.
some other person's life. Because for me, before I started acting, it's all about just me. It's
Mhm.
all about my life, my feeling, and my situation. But when I started acting and when I met Sebyok, my character, I had to uh, just like not just understanding and just like adapted
Mhm.
person, and then try to be like the person and show the audience that 새벽 is a live person.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. That's the beauty of acting. It's great.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your time as a model? I know that you spent time prior to doing it professionally, that you actually went to modeling school and got training. Do you feel like your time as a model prepared you for some of the aspects of acting?
I think it's not just because I was a model, because I started my career since like I think I was like 17.
Mm.
Then I kind of have my way to deal with my anxiety and I kind of have my way to get rid of the pressure quickly. So
Mm-hmm.
that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like surround by many people and do your thing, like have the concentration.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I get used to it by my modeling career, so that could be helped. Yeah, I think many things were helped, but not just as a model. It's just really hard. Well, it's very affecting to acting, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Mhm.
And you're, of course, working with some very talented actors on Squid Game in the larger cast and ensemble. Do you feel like you learned from them as well, working with them and acting with them?
It was amazing. I spoke about this at the recent interviews that I call the Squid Game set as acting academy.
Mm-hmm. It makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, we have a lot of characters who has different background and who has a like different expression of the same situation.
Mm-hmm.
Just watching the monitor like at the backstage was just like, yeah, it was academy because like this actor can react on this situation, but the other actor react on the same differently on the same situation.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, especially I watched JJ's acting a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and he's kind of, I think it's his hobby to stretch his hand like this before
Mm.
he like before the director says action. He always stretches his hands.
Huh.
And I think that's because, you know, I guess hands are getting 굳다? Oh. Oh yeah, sorry. The hands get steeped.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I the first thing when you get when you are steep, the hands steep first, I think. And
Mm-hmm.
it could be awkward first while you're acting. So hands acting is quite hard, and I realized that's why he's doing this. I'm not sure. I didn't ask, but I just guessed
Yeah.
it.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's a good theory. I like it. And another scene partner I wanted to ask you about, the actress Lee Yoon-mi, who
Mhm.
plays Ji Young in Game 4. I think that scene really was impactful for a lot of viewers, really heartbreaking, really emotional. How
Mhm.
did you work with her to find that place in the scene?
Because like on the story, the physical time with Jiyoung and Sebyok was quite short,
Mm-hmm.
but we didn't feel our time was short. That's because I think we spent a lot of time like outside of the set, having a coffee, like having a dinner together. We spent a lot of time in sharing our stories, not just as our character, like as me, as her, as Yumi. We share, we just like a friend. We are getting a good friend. And that time, because the time saved so that it affect to our relationship in the story as a character too. And that's helped a lot. And that kind of, I think it is important to have that belief on your co-actor, like partner, so that you can be free. Like while you're acting, you can concentrate on the situation between, the partner. And it was just perfect. It's just like there's no kind of barrier or the concern. If I have a concern, I just tell her, and then she told me. I told her, and she told me. So
yeah, no, it's beautiful. It's beautiful what you two do in that scene. And another scene I wanted to talk to you about. Not every actor gets to die on camera, and of course, that's a very heightened and emotional scene for you as well. How did you prepare for that, to film your own death scene?
but personally, it is weird to say, I know, but I was so comfortable when when my way to go to set on that scene, because I think it was quite end of my shooting schedule, and then I can feel I'm almost close with 새벽. And then
you felt like you were almost done with her.
Yeah. And then it's because of the previous scenes were too stressed, and the like the situation that 새벽 has to face was too stressed, I guess. And then it's kind of scenes that, like she has to hold her pain while like having that amazing dinner, and from the toilet scene was my kind of the biggest challenging scene for me to do it. And it actually, we shot it like kind of early on the production, so and then I think after that scene I quite feel free to be prepared. And then, like I always wrote down the note. Even though after I finished the scene, some scene, I always organize things that what I realized on the set, what I kind of felt. So, and then before I go to the set for the dying scene, I kind of read it through, whole my notes and whole my books of Squid Game. And then it was just like in me. And then I just let it go. And that was it. And I was just kind of comfortable to do it. And then for dying scene is, as an actor, it's one of the like the interesting and happiest scene, I think.
Yeah, interesting. Obviously, what's happening is very dark and emotional, but for you, you were able to kind of release yourself from the character. It sounds like a pretty powerful experience. Yes. Well, as two more questions for you. I really am excited to see what you do next. Obviously, Squid Game was such a big series. This was your debut screen performance as an actor. How are you choosing what you would like to do as an actor next?
Uh, I don't know, like it's like so many things that I can't tell.
Okay. So things are in the works. Things are
Yeah,
happening. Yeah.
yeah, they're happening, and I'm trying my best. And at the end, I guess I'm just gonna do what makes me fun, what makes me enjoy, and
Mhm.
yeah, I think that's it. And then if I can enjoy, I guess people who has a similar um, taste like me
Mhm.
gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
believe so.
Which means me and everyone watching today is going to enjoy it. So that's great. And what do you hope to see in Squid Game season 2? Obviously, there was such a cliffhanger coming out of this season. For you as a fan of the show, what do you hope to see?
As a fan of Squid Game, personally, I want to see more peaceful situation or more good situation. But I guess that would not happen.
Probably not.
I can't wait to see it, but don't know. Like, and I guess only director Hwang and executive producer knows about season two, and
Mhm.
Netflix will know about season two. But I really couldn't know what's going to happen, and I'm not like I didn't guess anything because I'm kind of the person who could be enjoy if I don't know anything. I don't have any spoiler.
You
Yeah.
want to be surprised. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, it's been very nice getting to know you today. Thank you again. I know it's early for you right now, so good morning to you, and thank you for joining me. Congratulations again on Squid Game and the awards recognition you've received. It's very well deserved. So stay
Thank,
well. All
thank
right.
you. Have a good evening.
Yes, evening.
Yeah.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.